Hi, this is Benoy Thanjan. You might know me from the Solar Maverick podcast. Welcome to the league with my co-host David McGeed. You give us 5 minutes, we give you the latest clean energy trends. I actually spoke recently. It was actually the past 2 days at Solar Connect. It's a new event designed to bring solar professionals from every corner of the residential solar industry to share insights, trends, technologies, and more. Solar Connect is the first of its kind, powered by Enerflow. We'll actually have the link to that. You could actually listen to the different recordings for free. It was a virtual event. I actually moderated a panel called The Benefits of Third-Party Ownership, TPO Leases and PPAs, with Pat Bennett, who's the co-founder of Enerflow, and Dave Kenny, who's the co-founder and COO of Omnidian. I think one of the most interesting things about this panel was how third-party ownership has gotten more popular in a high inflation environment. When inflation was low, residential customers were preferring, sorry, interest rates were low and inflation was low too, kind of at the time. Customers preferred to actually self-own projects and get their projects financed and own the projects. But now we're really seeing third-party ownership becoming more popular because interest rates are higher. You could save money on your electricity, and you don't have the same sort of financial commitment that you would have with self-ownership. And then if there's an issue with the system, the third-party owner will then fix it. This third-party ownership model, if you don't know, led to a lot of development of residential solar initially because it was no money down and you would save on your electricity and use renewable energy or solar. And that's what allowed a lot of proliferation of residential solar in the beginning once these products or financial products became popular. The next item that I'm going to talk about is community solar. We've talked about on this league episodes about community solar. It's where projects are sold at the electricity is sold at residential rates at a discount or a commercial industrial rate instead of a utility rate. They're distribution level projects. We currently have 7.3 gigawatts DC of community solar now in the United States. And Wood Mackenzie, which is a very esteemed renewable energy research firm with the CCSA, the Coalition for Community Solar Access, projects that there'll be 14 gigawatts DC of cumulative capacity by 2029. They were talking about certain markets that they think are going to be popular for community solar, that there's potential legislation, which is Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is a quote actually from Caitlin Conley. She's a senior research analyst at Wood Mackenzie and the lead author of this report. The U.S. community solar market has tripled in size since 2020, but growth is beginning to slow in existing state markets. Additionally, the May 2024 decision on California community solar, which we've discussed when this happened, resulted in a significant 14% reduction to Wood Mackenzie's 5-year national outlook. That would have brought 7 gigawatts of community solar from California itself, which is pretty amazing. Unfortunately, it didn't get past the community solar legislation. Without a major entrance like California, long-term community solar growth will largely depend on the enactment of legislation to enable new state markets. And that's that. And I'll hand it over to you, Dave.
Benoy, amazing as always. So informative. Great news about the community solar market. Thank you for sharing that.
Anytime. I'm excited to hear what you're going to talk about as well.
Oh, definitely. No, you're hearing about the PJM capacity market, which I'm sure, as we were speaking before, is such an exciting topic. 2025, 2026 delivery year. These prices have surged 834%. Absolutely crazy. Pricing has come from $28.92 up to $269.92 per megawatt on a daily basis. You're seeing the majority of this surge has been coming from the Maryland BGE zone, which has over 1,500% increase in their pricing. Virginia, 1,400%. Large numbers. Why is this occurring? We're seeing a supply decline. We've had 13 gigawatts in that PJM market had decreased in the supply. It's due to retirement of a very large 6.6 gigawatt facility. In addition to that, we're seeing the demand increase 2.1%. Naturally, this is what has caused such a surge and has been attracting a lot of development. The market, as always, we're concerned seeing these queue delays that are taking place. We don't know when these prices are going to come back, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to make a lot of money with these capacity markets the way that they are. That being said, second topic that we have is the Grain Belt Express project, been under development. Invenergy, amazing development group, someone that everyone in the industry very well respects. This project has been occurring for nearly a decade. At this point, this $7 billion project, 780 miles, is aiming to deliver 5 gigawatts of wind energy, Kansas, throughout the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic regions. Unfortunately, there are some very big delays that are occurring due to Illinois and some courts, that have denied and have created these unnecessary hurdles, for the Invenergy group, which is such a shame. On the positive aspect of this, though, Missouri has provided an approval. The Missouri Public Service Commission approval is based on half of that electricity being delivered to that market. So it just goes to show, with all these types of developments, always what's in it for me. As you're working and collaborating with these folks, we're very excited. This is allowing the phase 1 of their project to proceed. The actual completion of the entire project is at risk, according to all of the public sources that we're seeing. We do hope the best, and I'm sure Invenergy is going to make it to the top, and Illinois is going to do the right thing. And that's that. Make sure that you give us 5 stars on every single review platform. Stay listening. You've just heard 5 minutes of the absolute best news in the clean technology industry. Thank you.